There's a global allergy asthma epidemic. No one knows why. We're trying to get to the bottom of that. How can we actually turn off this very destructive pathological reaction either in the lungs or the skin, what we call atopic disease or asthma. And we've actually got some very novel approaches where we actually try and get the immune system to rebalance itself and stop attacking harmless environmental antigens. And that's using novel agents like parasites and things which have, for millions of years, modified our immune system. And we're there at the cutting edge, trying to find these new groundbreaking technologies.
My research is focusing on the very early phases of the allergic response. That is when we are first exposed to an allergen, what happens. And the reason we are doing this is twofold. One, we don't understand this process well enough. And second, we know that allergies are increasing in frequency, so we really have to understand why that is. What we understand in terms of allergic responses will be useful at two levels: to treat allergies and also to use as a vaccine for parasite infections. The holy grail would be to have a personalized treatment. So each of us who suffers from allergy is allergic to a certain component, a pollen, a food, or a mold. And the hope would be to be able to manipulate your immune system so you are no longer allergic to that particular allergen, but your immune system is still effective.
We're one of the first groups in the world to really recognize there's a real link between being exposed to organisms or dirt, if you like, the hygiene hypothesis, and linking that to suppressing some of the more pathogenic forms of atopic and allergic disease in either the airways or on the skin.
We know that allergy has really increased with the improvement of hygiene and the improvement of our living conditions. So we've had all those benefits that we're not getting sick from drinking unclean water, but at the same time we're getting more allergy. Maybe there are some things that we've introduced into our lifestyles that are really not good for people who are susceptible to developing allergy.
Current drugs do not work. They're steroids, they're blockbusters, they actually destroy the immune system and often leave a person with a lot of side effects and don't actually treat the disease and stop the disease. So we're really about naturally bringing the immune system back under control and stopping it from causing allergy, atopic disease and asthma. There's nothing useful or good about asthma or any kind of allergic disease. It should be a reaction to protect us from something, but clearly there's nothing it's protecting us from. And we need to find a way to stop it, being such a global epidemic.